Hi guys, back from vacation and rested up and been to the doctor and the dentist. So I thought I'd give you an update on what's going on with our yard because we've had a lot of rain. Everything's growing. First of all, the baby birds have left the nest. And then here's my plants, and they have done real well. Geraniums. Now I don't know too much about lilies. It had some big flowers. I don't know if they get more flowers or not. If anybody knows, tell me. And then the first flowers fell off from the hydrangeas, but I've got more. And here's my roses. Now these are all new. And I'll go down here. The squirrel got the top off the squirrelless bird feeder. So don't buy those because they don't work. And it looks like my roses and my rose bushes are not going to do anything for a while. I guess I need to clip them. Had a lot of roses on it. And remember, this is 27 years old. But I guess roses can live a long time. Well, we have a tree growing right in the middle of the plants. I'm going to have to get rid of that. But everything's doing well in the yard. The grass has come up very well. It evidently is very happy with all the rain we've gotten. The bad news is the power. We had a lightning strike and it knocked out our DirecTV, which we've gotten that back on. However, we don't have power in our barn down at the bottom of the backyard. So I don't know how that's going to be because we like to power up all our tools back there. Guess we'll have to take them in the house again. It's pretty bright out here. And the grass is growing quite well. I guess I'm kind of a bouncy person. I'll try to do it this way. And I'm just real happy. All the trees, everything's just looking really nice. That's a tree I had to chop down after about 10 years. It didn't want to do very well. And this is the drive where they brought in the other house, and it's looking really good. It's really filled in quite well. That other house is, of course, my daughter's. And this big old tree. I'm taking these pictures into the light, which I know better. We'll go over here. Our lot's pretty much up to their drive. And we had so much room, I invited our daughter to move onto it for a while. So that's what she's done. Don't know for how long a while, but we kept some trees. This was all trees, so I just can't love trees any more than I do. I just love them so much. Here it's a little bit sparse, but the trucks kept coming through here, and I told them not to. So I put up these barriers. Hope that'll keep them away. And there's one of my azaleas. But you can see she had no grass, and now there's quite a bit. guess I need to hold this a little bit better. She still has to fill in, but that's not too bad for 1 year. Because last year we missed the growing season. So it's really only a year. I have to watch where I'm going. Her backyard goes pretty far, but unfortunately we didn't know that she was going to come here, and when we had trees removed, they put them back here, plus part of our pool. So that's a mess there, and she doesn't like it. But this part of it, she still has a nice yard. And a side yard over there. And you got to go by what the birds say, and the birds say they're pretty happy around here. Nothing really flowering right now except in my pots. That's where the power is no longer. I'm going to have to trim these trees. They're kind of pushing on the house. I'll go back to my flowers. Wow, that's really getting full. Of course, this is not real, but these are. I think I can pick these up and plant them on a treetop. They kind of bend, but whew. There's some more roses. I've had a lot of roses when I left. This is not a rose. They'll come back. I guess I got a tree in there too I'm gonna have to get rid of. Yep. The birds seem to be quite happy. This part here is where the pool used to be. 16 by 32, so plus then we had about 12 feet on that side of concrete, and then 8 the rest of the way. So there was a hill. Still is a little bit of a hill. Almost fell. Here's some concrete. Why they moved it here, I don't know. There's Sammy's burial. I don't like to touch in here. I don't ever know what's in here. And that's Sheba's. They were my babies. When you live here 27 years, you run out of room for your cat's burial. Ooh, I see there's a lot of rocks back here. I guess from the rain they'll have to start throwing rocks again. I think they're working in that yard back there. She's getting a pool in there. Trying to find Willie's burial. One of these. I don't want to fall. Willie! I think it's over here. I can't go in there because I don't want to get poison oak or poison ivy. Let me go back to the fence. Actually, we go about 3 feet behind the fence because we didn't want to fight with any neighbors, so we just... Actually, that was our lot too. We had that lot, and we had the lot where they're working on putting in the pool. But Phil said I couldn't have the 2 lots plus the pool, so I took the pool and we had it for 20 years. Now I wish I had the lots. I could have put Jennifer up back there on one of them, and maybe Rick would have wanted to stay on the other one. It's nice to have your family live by you when you get older, and you're going to inherit it anyway. I can't see what they're doing back there. We had rain last night, but I guess it wasn't so much that they can't work. Let me come around here, side of the barn. And this is azaleas. My azaleas were crazy this year. But then that barn's got no electricity. Okay, well that's how we are now. It's almost summer. And I have had a lot of homes in my life, a lot of fancy houses, a lot of houses that were rented. But I've never had a home that I loved this much. And it's just simple, but I love the country. I'm my grandmother's granddaughter. Love you guys. Bye.